Hi everyone, today we're going to look at the Get Messy art book by Caylee Gray. I am going to do a quick flip through an overview of each chapter so you can just see if this is a book that you would be interested in getting. I prefer personally to go to a bookstore and look through books, but the reality is they just don't stock all of them, so sometimes you need to purchase them online, and most of the time you don't know what to expect and you take a chance. So if you're in a situation like that, I hope this video will be helpful to see if it's something that you would like to get, because we all have different taste and needs. So let me first tell you how big the book is. So it's 25.5 by 21.5 centimeters. It's a lovely size. The cover is very inviting. It was published this year and it's got 128 pages. So the Get Messy art book is about the no rules, no judgment, no pressure approach to making art, which definitely sounds lovely. The photography in here is absolutely beautiful. So we have the contents. This is basically the introduction divided up into different sections, and then we have 4 chapters. So Caylee is a South African living in Germany. She's the facilitator of an online community called Get Messy Art, and it's basically a subscription-based site where you can pay a monthly or a yearly fee and you get access to many art journaling classes, and it's hosted by a variety of artists. And each month, of course, new content gets released, and I'll say that this book is very much based on that community. So the introduction is quite long. It's my favorite part of the book, always the introductions. But the introduction is divided up into different sections. So the first section is the Messy movement. And this is just her philosophy about art. And she's also got a Messy manifesto that's basically made up out of 6 pillars. And she just goes into more detail about that. Then we have the power of the journal, and this is all about what is an art journal and why do we art journal. Then we have the magic of habit, and this section covers how to consistently make art and what a practice like that can look like. And then we also have some guest artists that are scattered all over the book or all through the book, and some share their artwork and how to create it, and others are just being interviewed, like this artist is interviewed about art as a habit. Then we have the anti-supply list, and this is about that you don't need a lot of supplies to create something, and it can sometimes make you a better artist. So only getting things that you absolutely love, like you don't need all the colors, only get the colors that you are really attracted to. And it's also about building your collection up really slowly and taking your time. Then we have creating your messy journal, and this is exactly what it says. It's about how to make your own custom junk journal or art journal. And here we have a map, and it's basically here to help you on your journey, but there isn't necessarily a beginning and an end. Each path you can explore multiple times. So we have the spark, the grow, and the cultivate path. And the rest of the book goes into more detail about these 3 paths, except for the last chapter. So we've got the spark, chapter 1, and this is basically about if you feel creatively drained or you are new to art, then this chapter will get you creating again. She shares her popular messy recipes, and the idea behind a messy recipe is that you don't think about it, you follow the steps, and then by the end of it you should have a finished art journal page, and you can follow the same recipe over and over again and always end up with a different result. And then we have chapter 2, which is grow, and this is about expanding your skills and knowledge and to grow as an artist. The chapter contains some techniques and lessons from Caylee and also other artists that's part of her community. It includes activities with step-by-step instructions combined with some photos. Then we have chapter 3, which is Cultivate, and it covers the barriers that you might experience and how to overcome them. And it also touches on how to cultivate an artistic practice. And artists also explain how they express their feelings and memories through artwork. And then the last chapter is Connect, and it's about connecting with like-minded humans and being part of an art community and how helpful it can be. And that's basically the book. So I will say this book is for a beginner in the art journal, mixed media, or collage world. Or if you struggle with perfectionism and this stops you from creating, the activities in here definitely take the pressure off. Or if you enjoy beautiful photography of art supplies and journals, this is definitely a lovely book to page through. I enjoyed the photography in here. It was absolutely stunning. And then of course, if you're part of the Get Messy community or you enjoy Caylee's art style, you'll love this book. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and the flip through and that it was helpful. Like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.